negotiation with Mr. Al Mesbah, he agreed to lease this beautiful stallion out for 2 years. Caesar has arrived this May and has 14 mares in foal for 2024, and there is much expected from his beautiful foal crop. He is SCID and CA clear and available by Fresh Semen every day from Monday until Saturday. And after seeing this stallion with his amazing pedigree, there is no better quote than the one of Julius Caesar himself. Veni, vidi vici, I came, I saw, I conquered with Nico. This is the beautiful Caesar Al-Juman. And joining him in the ring, he's a star of the breed, a genetic powerhouse with a royal pedigree from the UAE to South Africa, and now with us here tonight in Aachen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mahbub Al-Hawajer. He is also a son of FAL Rashim and a grandson of U.S. breeding phenomenon FAL Shotwan, and with tracing directly back to Marwan Al-Shakab and the legend himself, Ghazal. Mahbub's dam is a beautiful U.S. bred mare by the name of Illuminate, a precious daughter of U.S. sire Imagine, with crosses to Magnum Psyche and the beautiful RSD Dark Victory daughter Lumiar Tamara. Mahbub's royal pedigree is one of the reasons why he is so special. He is standing at stud with Obi Training Center, and the Mahbub partners offer this very attractive breed, now pay later opportunity to all of you. Please reach out to one of the team at Obi Training Center to find out more. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, two exceptional sons of the living legend FAL Rashim, Caesar Al-Juan and Mahbub Al-Hawajer. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for these beautiful stallions, sons of FAL Rashim, the gray Caesar Al-Juman, and the beautiful bay making his way from all across the planet right here for us at the All Nations Cup, Mahbub Al-Hawajer. Thank you, gentlemen. I think we're ready for our next two stallions. We'll make our way for these beautiful stallions to exit the ring. One more time, Caesar Al-Juman and Mahbub Al-Hawajer. If you have been paying attention to the results here in Aachen, not only in the Arabian Futurity Europe, but the open classes here this morning, these next two stallions' names have been read several times because their progeny have been some of the highest scoring horses and the biggest winning horses of not only this show, but shows throughout this season throughout the world. We welcome now to the ring an up-and-coming sire, one of the best young stallions in the breed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hexagon OS. A son of the late Cyclone OS, who was sired by RFI Farid out of the beautiful Ajman Monishioni daughter, Inspired Najla. Cyclone OS's mother is none other than Stratsaya OS, a daughter of multi-world champion stallion IKS Alejandro, and the pride and joy of the Osterhofstadt breeding program. Already at his young age, this horse has sired several exceptional winners. And last night in Aachen, his daughters were big winners in the Arabian Futurity Europe. He is an Israeli national gold champion colt, unanimous gold champion colt at the Al Shirah show, and his foals are exceptional. He is proudly owned by Al Sheikh stud from Palestine, one of the best young sires in the breed, ladies and gentlemen, Hexagon OS. And joining him with that amazing style and that classic Marwan El Shakab neck, this is Namus El Shahaniya. Namus El Shahaniya is a full brother to living legend FAL Rashim, sired by FAL Shawan, out of the Versace daughter Virtuosa MLR. This is a horse with a tremendous amount of scope, size, quality, that beautiful black eye, and that amazing masculine presence that he brings to every one of his performances. He is a U.S. national champion, a Scottsdale champion, and of course the sire of high-scoring Shahalel El Shakab, winner in Menton, winner in Katara, and of course a winner right here in Aachen this morning with an amazing score with Rafael Kurti. He is proudly bred and owned by Al Shahaniya stud in Qatar and available through Privilege SFQ. These are two of the most up-and-coming young sires in the breed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our privilege to welcome to the arena here in Aachen the beautiful Hexagon OS and Namus El Shahaniya. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's show your appreciation for these two beautiful stallions. They are the sires of today. Their foals are the champions of tomorrow. Hexagon OS and Namus El Shahaniya. It is a privilege to follow two of the upcoming sires in our breed with a few beautiful stallions that have more than proven their worth, not only in the show ring, but in the breeding barn. He is a breeder's vision with an eye for detail, type, charisma, and beauty, all in one beautiful package. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the classic Harbi Al Adwan. Sired by Asfur Al-Wab and out of the Fayad Al-Fayad daughter Wada Al-Adwan, he combines a perfect blend of type, expression, and attitude. His show record speaks for itself. World bronze champion stallion and a multiple gold champion international stallion on occasions all across Europe. But more importantly, Harbi is stamping his foals with his exceptional, classic, beautiful Egyptian type. He is proudly bred and owned by Al Adwani stud from Kuwait, and he is currently on lease to Al Tumama stud from Qatar. He is standing at OB Training Center and available to breeders all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a classic Arabian stallion, Harbi Al Adwan. And joining him in the ring is your reigning German gold national champion senior stallion. It is magnificence in gold, ladies and gentlemen. That is Ascot DD. He was named twice Reserve World Champion, Reserve European Champion, and multiple international champion. Sired by Gloria Sapal and out of the beautiful Citadel daughter, Lady Nina DD. He represents the DD Arabian breeding program and is proudly owned by Gestut Izmir, the Izmir family, one of our longest and most successful breeders here in Europe. As a sire, Ascot has been exceptional, siring beautiful champion foals the world over and daughters and sons that continue to carry on his line of excellence. It is a privilege to have both of these beautiful stallions here with us this evening. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Harbi Al Adwan and Ascot DD. One final round. One more time. Two exemplary examples of Arabian type, quality, and masculinity. This is Harbi Al Adwan and Ascot DD. Thank you, gentlemen. It is a pleasure now to welcome two young stallions from renowned breeding programs on opposite sides of the globe. He was bred in Brazil by the late Lenita Peroi, representing the Haris Mealua breeding program. As towering as his name may suggest, we welcome to the ring now, Eiffel Mealua. A son of El Jahez WH, out of a Zeta Mealua by Enzo. Eiffel Mealua is coming, as we've said earlier, from the world-famous breeding program of the late breeding genius Lenita Peroi. He combines in his pedigree the combination of Julius Duviet's and traces tail female all the way back to the incredible El Dorado, U.S. national champion, All Nations Cup champion mare and junior filly, one of the leading mares in the breed from the family, Mihalov's amazing E-family of Emigrazia. His first group of foals are on the ground, and his pedigree has definitely not disappointed. He is the perfect outcross for your mare, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Brazil, proudly standing at La Movida Arabians in Austria. This is Eiffel Mealua. And joining him in the ring, another wonderful blend of Ali Jamal bloodlines. This is CBA Ilias, sired by Lawrence El Ghazal, and out of the beautiful a daughter of Aris El Lugin. Ilias is named for the Greek version of the prophet Elijah. Friends of classical literature appreciate the name as a major ancient Greek epic poem attributed to Homer. His breeder, Klaus Boucher, has given this young stallion a great name because he has incredibly high hopes. He has been an exceptional show horse in the ring, but most importantly, he has sired his beautiful phenotype on multiple occasions, including his beautiful daughter, CBA Isaura, who is available in the silent sale, and another gorgeous daughter by the name of CB Grace Kelly. These fillies have been exceptional winners, multiple medal winners all across Europe. The genetic potential for which CBA Ilia stands for can now be used by EBT breeders for their breedings. These are two young stallions on the rise, representing the best of the breed from opposite corners of the globe. That we welcome Eiffel Mealua and CBA Elias. Thank you, gentlemen. We still have 3 more exceptional breeding stallions to showcase here tonight.
Because I have one. I got one for me. Let me get you. Let me go get you one. I'll go do that. And then we're gonna have time to chat for just a second.
Making his way to join us, center ring, we'd ask you to step in and get engaged with AB Sudair. This young colt was bred by the well-known Abba Arabians, Mr. Ahmad Al-Babtain from Kuwait, and is now just stepping into his sire's footsteps to prove himself a sire of exceptional quality. His sire was the late Cyclone OS, a son of RFI Farid out of an beautiful Ajman Monishioni daughter by the name of Inspired Najla. He combines the best bloodlines from around the world, from Europe, from the US, as well as Brazil, including RFI Farid, Ajman Monishioni, Nadim, and Vivaldi. He's only shown once as a yearling and was international show champion in Verona, where he earned the gold champion title. We'd like to thank Mr. Azez for giving us the opportunity to see him. Proudly owned by Al Kanan Stud of Kuwait, we'd ask you to think of the future with AB Sudair. And joining Sudair in the ring is another stunning son of the living legend himself, F.A. El Rashim. This is Burwaz Al Bustan. He was proudly bred by the Al Bustan program, which is Mr. Mohammed Al Tawidi, none other than the head breeder at Dubai Arabian Stud in the United Arab Emirates, and discovered as a young colt and brought here to Europe by Noemi Zeller. He continues to grow into a magnificent stallion. Like all of the FA El Rashim progeny, he continues to get better with age. His mother is a beautiful daughter of world champion Royal Colors. And on the bottom side of his pedigree, he goes back to JJ Mona Lisa, a beautiful daughter of Magnum Psyche out of a Bayshaw daughter from the Argentinian program of the Santabanas family. He has that magnificent color of his grandsire, Magnum Psyche. He's been a multiple international champion stallion, a gold champion at the Prague Intercup, silver champion and gold champion in Israel, as well as bronze champion junior colt in Menton. After 2 years of standing at stud in Israel, he bred a nice number of mares where his first babies are doing their outings in the public and making their sire incredibly proud. Now that he's back in Europe, we are eagerly awaiting his babies to be born here, so don't miss this incredible opportunity to use this beautiful son of Efe El Rashim in your breeding program. Burwaz is going to remain in the ring because we have one final stallion to join him. You're going to see a lot of Efe El Rashim progeny available here this evening. Just as you've seen his progeny and descendants winning here in the show ring in Aachen. It's my pleasure now to welcome into the ring to join Burwaz, the royally bred D. Wanis. This beautiful young colt has been a multiple international champion stallion all across Europe. He is another fantastic young son of Efe El Rashim, but on the bottom side of his pedigree, he combines two other legends. In the breed, world champion stallion Mirage, who is his maternal grandsire, and his beautiful grandmother is none other than Lady Veronica, dam of D. Siraj and so many other fantastic foals that have combined so well with the blood of Efe El Rashim. He is proudly owned by Al Jude Stud in Qatar, and his first progeny are just now proving his sire's worth as one of exceptional quality and brilliance, just as one would expect from his stellar pedigree. These are two beautiful sons of Efe El Rashim to close off this fantastic stallion presentation. These stallions are available to breeders all across Europe, and it is stallions like these that are siring the champions of tomorrow. We'd ask you to show your appreciation one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the breeders, the owners, the trainers who brought these stallions for you here. Leaving the ring is Burwaz Al Bustan, and one more time, give it up for D. Wanis. I want to thank you for your attention. For those of you who have just joined us, realize that the buffet dinner is open, as are both bars. We will be starting sharply at 8 p.m. with a select sale for. Thank you for joining us this evening. Sit back and relax. We have so much planned for you this evening, and the festivities continue at 8 p.m.